We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Right fielder, Brett Gardner.
And we are underway from Wrigley as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Joe Panic.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Joe Panic is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This one's flared out toward left. Jay moving to his left. 2 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, left fielder, Sean Shea.
In there, no balls and a strike. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. John Jay is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Here's Chris Bryant now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Stanton. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's Javier Baez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Left fielder, Giancarlo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. In is Joey Votto now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that misses for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Stepping in, Josh Harrison, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here's the 0-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Standing in, Luis Severino. He looks to do some early damage with the bases loaded. Both the tying and go-ahead runs aboard. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Looking to minimize the damage here. Brett Gardner is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Addison Russell. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate, and it runs away.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hicks ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Russell is on his way home. And he is in there. The pitcher, Jake Arrieta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Comes set, and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, John Jay. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. To short. Gregorius is there, and a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Happ is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Hayward.
Lined hard toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Bryant. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Throw over to the bag. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
You throw two balls that close, man, you got to get at least one of them. You're feeling like, I hit my target. What's he looking at?
In there, 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a foul tip right into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on for the first out. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a look over to first. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw is there to record the first out. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Center
So
fielder,
striding in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Settling in now, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Inside and low, 2-1. and this will be fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Trying to pick
The
things up
shortstop,
where he left off, Addison Russell. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Josh Harrison stands in. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch coming, here it is. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. At the plate, Luis Severino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And now a stoppage as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one misses way inside.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
2-1. 2-1 home now to Gardner. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Out of play off to the right. And another foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Joe Panic. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Ready now. Ian Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ian Happ.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. Taken in by Votto. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again, John Jay. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
1-1, here it comes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Gregorius.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Lifted in the air to center. Happ is there. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And here's Jay to put it away, and that's out number 2. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Happ has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Chris Bryant now. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Hicks. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Hayward rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2. With a strikeout in this one.
Hosmer.
He's set and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he might have thought about it at 3rd, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it. Ready for another shot now, Javier Baez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Left field. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that misses, ball 1. Working to keep them in the game here. This one's down to 3rd. On to 1st, and the Cubs squander what looked like a... Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1 and 2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Josh Harrison is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's Addison Russell. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Jake Arrieta. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Now to the plate, Luis Severino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Scott Schebler is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Mike Montgomery is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. In there, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Gene Segura will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Moving under it, Happ. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Stepping up
13,
now, Joe
second
Panic.
baseman,
His last at-bat
Joe
didn't go his
Panic.
way as he popped out in foul territory. Now a curveball to start him out, but an easy take. It's ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Here's Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Chasen Shreve is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half.
Number 45.
Now in the box, John Jay. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Fastball called for strike two. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. No problem here, one away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First delivery to him on the way. Way out in front.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Joey Votto. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line drive to left. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit. The relay. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hey now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.